You should load it.
Yeah. That sounds good. And I'm sure if you don't know what you're doing, he shows up a lot more often, kind of like Scissorman. You know, if you know what you're doing, it's like, okay, fine. I won't show up. You're doing things the right way, son. The right way. Yeah, freaking
hallway.
Scary
My
butt.
really big...
Scary butt hallway.
Dude, whenever I see, like, big structures like this big mansion, like, all the rooms are pointless. Like, there's, like, here's a hallway that goes, I mean, like, a grand opening that's just stairs that goes to, like, the balcony, and then you go down, and then it's, like, nothing, too. And that's not just, like, this game, too. It's, like, most castles, like, oh, cool, another hallway.
It's like, this is where one time in 30 years we had a tea party. This is where we killed everybody. But yeah, Trevor.
Looks like a bunch of eyes.
Trevor's right. Let it rest for a second. I'm also gonna save. Get to the saving action. And then we're gonna go get the lunar refractor, and it's actually a pretty cool part in the game. I think I'm doing pretty good on time, 51 minutes, and that includes cutscenes. I feel pretty proud. It's enthusiasm, mate. Okay, I guess I just need to rest a second. She's like, oh, I can't run so much. I'm freaking scared. It's like freaking Grand Theft Auto.
What's the game that you get tired in literally 2 seconds?
Call of Duty?
No.
GTA.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking that either.
Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. Man.
It's not those type of games. It's a horror game. That you run. Oh, Silent Hill. Yeah.
Call of Duty also, though.
Yeah, but I
really-
know it happens in Call of Duty, but I don't care.
I really don't like these sound effects now.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like...
A whip.
Oh yeah, if you go up to that room where I typed out that lithograph thing earlier, that guy is just slapping that. I don't know if I should do it. That guy's just slapping that girl with no emotion in the face. He's like, "Tell me where she is," and she just stares at you.
Oh,
That's the general feel of it.
The Ricardo guy?
So yeah, I guess that's Ricardo. I don't even know if that's his name.
what was that shining item on the table?
Something unimportant.
Okay.
So, I need to make my way back to, in general, where I was. And, I'm actually really surprised that he didn't show up. Oh, his name is, oh, crap. The big guy's name is, like...
Bubbles.
No, it's, like, Debilis or something.
Oh,
Crap! That was good. That was good. That's why. That's
Literally the corner.
It's like I tried that, being like, I can't believe he hasn't shown up yet. But
Where are you gonna hide?
his long name is like Debilis or something like that. But everyone on YouTube calls him Debbie, or I think it's Debbie or Demi or something like that. They call him the short version, and it makes him seem like, lol, you know what I mean? It's like, Debbie. I found that kind of funny. It's like Debilis or something, some name that doesn't actually exist, or it's super old. I'm like, that's neat. And of course, his backstory is he exists.
That's it.
Yeah, there's no real backstory.
It's basically Scott, but stronger.
Yep, I'm sure Scott's actually really strong, but doesn't have to
Oh.
use it. So I was actually able to get away from him by just running, which is pretty much the first time that's happened. So
That's cool.
I'm pretty happy.
I guess he was just kind of an idiot. He probably got clipped on a wall or something.
There must be something written to this game that if you get like X amount of feet away from him, or rooms away from him, that like it doesn't count anymore. I don't really know.
So are you hurt, or you just can't?
No, she's just tired.
I'm just tired, but I'm close to a cutscene, so I figure that probably automatically renews it. And I'm doing my best to not what's the word? Backtrack too much, but it's a huge castle, and there's just so much backtracking. That was weird. Okay. So here's one of the 2 big main parts I have left. I mean, it's not big, it's just something that I have to do. And this is technically right here considered a puzzle place, even though there's no puzzle going on, so he cannot follow you in here. It's weird. I learned that because he was following me, and it was just like, I know you're right there. He was like right behind me. Oh, something I didn't show yet is you can break those and get items. But again, I mean, look how far I am in the game already with not caring about items at all. Like, it's not like any other game I know. You know, Silent Hill, you need items. You know, Resident Evil, you need items. This, it's like, if it's there, I guess I'll pick it up for no reason.
Oh.
Really?
Good puzzle, I know. It's
Is that like a...
It's something for yeah, that took me forever because I came up here like, what is this? And then I realized you can kick it. It puts down the draw.
Kick everything. So are you even in the main part of the castle?
We wanna get there. But of course, can you guess what happens?
Huey. Or whatever, Debbie.
Debbie or whatever. See, yeah, I thought so. I had a cutscene and now I have all mine.
Can you go down the ladder faster?
The one thing that has, because I've played so many horror games in my life, the one thing that, like, doesn't really catch me anymore is when, like, you go to, like, you do, like, a major part in the game and then the enemy shows up. Like, Resident Evil really outdid that for me because it's like,
Resident Evil 3, literally every big thing you do, Nemesis would be there.
yeah. So, like, actually sometimes when, like, they set it up to make it look like he's showing up and then he doesn't, it's even scarier, you know? It's like, oh, crap, dude.
Chewie!
He's learning.
Now I feel good. I feel good. Now, there's only one problem to my plan. And that's, I legitimately don't remember how to get to the last room. I think this is locked. Yeah.
Chewie!
I'll figure it out. There's not too many choices. Oh, yep, nope, I think I remember. I have to go up a set of stairs, yes. Ladders, so I have to climb ladders at
Chewie.
2 meters per minute. Meters, because we're in England, right? And if it lets me...
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, you guys are seeing it on the on the LP. It actually, because of our capture card, it actually looks much nicer on Trevor's computer screen, aka the end result, than it does.
The TV we're using kind of like isn't the brightest in the world, and we're in complete darkness right now. So if there was even a little bit of light, it would be impossible. Oh, he's gone. Cool.
What just scared you?
That's extremely important, and I'm so glad I remembered that, because I would be really angry if I actually didn't remember that. He's actually not following me anymore.
Is that just a bunch of speakers on the wall?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't necessarily remember where that final room is. It's, do you remember, do you guys just remember a second ago when you saw that drawbridge? That's where I'm supposed to go. But I kind of forget, and I apologize, guys. That's actually the last part of this section, the boss is in there. But, oh, hey, Phoebe. But I kind of dropped the ball on that one, because I really don't remember exactly where it is. Let me see. If I can figure it out in a couple minutes. If not, we'll take a quick break and I'll just...
I don't even know. You're going around in circles, but I don't remember any of this.
I just did this, right? Yeah, I just did this.
So oh, I thought it would be like right there.
Oh, blue thing. It's coming.
You're good.
Thank you. Oh, I thought you meant I'm good, like... when you
I'm
walk
still
past
growling.
when you walk past there, it always like says your name, and I never like go in that alcove because it's pretty frightening.
Why?
I don't know, man. If you just walk past someone and someone's like, would you be like, okay, what's up? What's going on, dude?
Just in your house at night, you go to the bathroom, and then in the hallway, it's like.
That'd be interesting, I guess. I probably wouldn't live there too long.
True story, man.
That door.
Oh.
That's really weird.
Okay. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm kind of blanking on where that final doorish thing is. I think it's up here. If it's not, we're gonna pause for a second and I'm just gonna verify. And we'll just start up a quote-unquote new part. That's actually the last thing I need to do. Oh, cool. Here we go. Yep, here's another. I got confused because there's one ladder you have to climb up to change that refractor, and there's another one to do this. So
We actually paused it.
actually, yeah, no, we're back.
And we're back.
What do you guys, question of the part, what do you guys think of the game so far? Does it look like something you'd want to play? The main thing about horror games is, for the most part, they're more fun to watch than
This
play.
would definitely be a game where I would rather watch it than play it.
Oh, yeah.
The Huey mechanics seem neat in like concept, but they aren't implemented too well.
Overall, so far, again, I'm only like
But it's a really cool game.
I'm only a third or fourth through the game. I definitely give it a solid like 7.5, which is actually quite higher than most horror games usually get. It's neat. It's different, It's different. There's the horror games that give you the whole like, you're powerless thing, and there's the horror games that are like, hey, you have guns, but you're still kind of powerless. This is like kind of a mixture, so I'm okay with it. You guys hear that? That's a broken controller for you. So this puzzle.
Maybe you should take one home.
Yeah.
Or pieces.
You have like 40 million.
Yeah.
So in case this puzzle isn't obvious enough to you guys,
Just put the blue ones where the blue ones are.
yeah,
It's more of a time waste than a puzzle.
yeah. Something like this, I honestly don't even consider a puzzle. Trevor is correct on that. It's more of like it's not like how do I do this? It's like why?
I have to do it.
Yeah. Now the good thing about this game is it's not like a complete waste, because
How do you pull it out? Can you pull
Did I
it?
just mess it up?
Uh,
I think I did. No, you can't pull it.
Okay, so you're gonna have to reset the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Oops.
Yep, that was my bad. That green one should just go further straight from me. Don't know how to reset the room. I assume you just
Go in and out.
leave. Yeah. Hopefully the game's programmed like that. That'd be really nice. Huey. There we go. It's closed. Case closed. Yeah, the mechanics of this game are cool. It's a quality game.
Yeah.
It's definitely really rare.
And people have to keep in mind for horror games, like they might not play like as fluently as like other games, but that's sort of the point as well.
Yes.
So you push that one in the hole, I guess.
Yeah, push it like way past.
Yeah.
There. Okay, yeah, and Trevor is exactly right. The whole point of horror games is like, you don't want amazing control. Like if you're like Nathan Drake in Uncharted, like he's too good to be in a horror game. Horror games are like, you're not in a like what's the word I'm looking for? You're in like you're the hunted. You know what I mean?
Just imagine yourself in a game. If you were in the situation of being put in a castle where people are after you, like you would have the same powers as this girl. You wouldn't know what's going on. You'd be wandering around. You can't like, I don't know. You wouldn't be able to like pull a gun out from nowhere.
Yeah, and as far as I can tell, there's no weapons in this game. Yeah, this is really just more of a time waste than anything. It's like, okay, I get it. Also, in true horror fashion, she's slow.
Mm-hmm.
Although those blocks look like they weigh at least like 100 pounds each.
So she's
Click.
pretty strong.
Click, click, click,
Just half the block each time.
click, click, click.
Ching! If this was Resident Evil, it would make a noise like.
Do 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 do.
Yeah. But stay tuned for I'm gonna finish this part off, and then stay tuned for some more horror games today. Trevor's starting Fatal Frame, and Brandon next week is doing his horror game.
Yeah, my horror game.
Brandon's is the scariest.
And then after that, actually,
We don't know.
no, I know exactly what we're doing. It's what Parker was talking about. That's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be our magnum opus, which means ultimate best of all time. Let's play, because it's gonna be so ridiculous. I'm gonna invite everyone over.
Oh, that.
And just like have,
Okay.
and just be like, everyone,
I got you.
come over to this. So we might actually have a let's play with more than 4 people, in which case everyone will just be yelling. But don't worry, because
It'll be cool.
it'll be cool. And also, it's
not cool for your ears, but it's alright.
Yeah.
let's yell the game,
Yes.
the game too. Okay, and we're back.
Now cutscene. Called it. This game
Yeah,
has
I'm
more
actually-
cutscenes than I've ever seen.
In a horror game, yeah, ever. I've never seen a game with so many cutscenes. With a horror game with so many cutscenes.
Yeah, but any game made post 2009 usually has this many cutscenes.
Well, that's why horror games don't exist.
Walk down a hallway, shoot some people, cutscene.
It actually, like, for a game like this, actually the cutscenes are the least scary part. Obviously, because like you're not in control of it, whatever. But like in a game like Silent Hill, where they have them once in a while, they're just as scary because you're like, what's this crap? So this thing is missing its middle piece, which is why I have this lunar refractor. And again, I'm about 1/4 done with the game. I think there's 4 major parts, one with each boss, or
Reflection.
thing following you. And I have not cared.
I guess it's... Oh.
I have not cared for 1 second about items, and I haven't even... I used 1 item so far. So...
And that was more like convenience, like your stamina will come back. I guess it's so
And we're going to be going to the boss room. And that other one at the piano room, if I would have forgot that, I would have been so mad because I would have to go back. Yep. And I only went through this game 1 time. Swear to God, went through this part 1 time, and I actually pretty much remembered it. And I think we're about less than an hour and a half.
Of light.
Less than an hour and a half, Trev?
Yeah, less than an hour 15.
Less than an hour 15 with all cutscenes, which means you can do this part in like... Cutscenes is probably less than 40 minutes. Cutscenes have been a lot.
Ching!
You guys hear that? Click, 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 click. Owns Game Store doesn't bring home PS2 controller. Actually, I just forgot. For some reason, my PS2 memory card was acting weird, so I had to get another one of those too. So this part, okay, I'm gonna save here. I don't know for this next part what you're supposed to even do. Like, I just kinda... I actually cheated on this one, I just looked it up, because like, you come to this and you're like... Get down there. Whoa, it's catacombs. Whoa!
The darkness.
That's
Are we actually playing Doom 3 right now?
No, we gotta do 3 so dark. So you come here and it's like light, dark, light, and you're like, I guess I die if I don't like do something particular. Well, you freaking walk on the one side, walk on the other side.
Wait, do you die
and
if
then
you
you're
don't?
done. I don't know, but I watched 2 different Let's Plays and they both did it the exact same way, and I was like, I guess I'll do it like this.
You should just walk straight through and see
What do you guys think? What do you guys think happens here? Take a while.
Church,
Debbie?
something very awful.
I did not. I honestly did not watch these cutscenes, so I don't even know. To the seeker of the sacred technique of ours, obey the will of Hermes, divine Cain, and hasten to the secret staircase. Okay. Cain? Curious. Heck yeah, I'm gonna search more thoroughly.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Game over. It's a beautiful church, at least, but it's also freaking scary. Can't even imagine back in the day with like medieval churches where they're like, worship in this scary freaking place. Like, remember Eternal Darkness?
Dude, Eternal Darkness just gave me all my phobias I have now. Because I played that game as... I mean, you played it when you were probably like 15 or 16, so I was like 11 or 12.
Yeah. Dude.
He has the key.
We got to play. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Huey! Huey!
Just it.
I'm gonna guess you're
Huey!
And another thing that goes against this game is that there's so many cutscenes. There's so many save points that, like, so close that, like, even if I died right here, it wouldn't be a big deal. You know what I mean? It's just save like a second.
No, I don't really think that's the game. I hate that games have very infrequent save points. It's just a hindrance.
Yeah, I guess that's. I guess you're right. I can choose.
I mean, I don't like it when games go full Last of Us and literally have a checkpoint every 5 seconds. And that's not even an exaggeration. Actually, every 5 seconds.
Last of Us really does have. I just click.
Huey!
I don't know how to take this many. Dude.
Huey! Huey!
I understand she's super scared, but she really doesn't like the situation.
Huey!
That being so freaking scary. Okay, cool.
There we go.
And you can fight him normally and just kill him by kicking him and having Huey fight him, but it takes much longer and it's not as satisfying. Apparently he just falls down and is, like, dead or something. That convenient timing. I like how they really take, like, your attack, which is kicking, like, seriously in the first part of this game.
As opposed to the second.
I've only ever gotten this far so far. I'm gonna take it a week at a time and just fully memorize my part, you know, and then just kind of go from there. So I think, guys, what you saw is the first fourth, roughly, of the game. I think the game's about 5 hours long, if you really know what you're doing. 5-6 hours long. So.
He's not even hurt.
Here you go.
It's okay, Huey. He can't come after us anymore. Good boy.
But wait!
Calm down, Huey. It's over.
This is weird.
It's okay, Huey. It's okay.
What?
I don't know. I didn't watch this. That's me when I get up.
He gone.
That's
He doesn't even die.
That's
I think he pretty much gave up.
it's really weird, actually. So I guess the same thing happens if you don't knock the thing on him. He just like gives up. Logan
Just go straight through.
No.
Wait a minute. It's really dark. Dang it!
Oh. So it is an insta-kill.
It is an insta-kill. The last time I saved was right before the boss. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. So you saw that you fall,
Yeah.
you fall right through. So we're gonna end this here. I'm gonna really quickly beat the boss again, and then save afterward. No, well, no, it doesn't matter because.
Yeah, why don't we just end this segment here and then you can beat the boss and you're done.
Yep, sounds good. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and you found out that actually Brendan was wrong, and you can't run straight through.
Yeah.
And I blame that not on me, but on the TV screen being dark. Boy.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed the beginning of Complete in Shock.
No, can't say.
Shocktober?
No.
I don't know.
We'll get sued.
Yeah,
Bye.
it's-